I called the police on my fiancé. We were supposed to get married in 2 months. I had my dress, we'd booked the venue, sent out invitations. My mom was already talking about grandkids. Everything was perfect until I found out what kind of person I was actually about to marry. It started with small things. Jake would get weird about my phone. If I got a text while we were watching TV, he'd ask who it was. If I didn't answer fast enough, he'd grab my phone and check himself. I thought it was just insecurity at first. We'd been together 3 years and he never acted like this before. Then it got worse. He started showing up at my work unannounced. My coworkers thought it was sweet at first, him bringing me coffee and lunch, but it was every day, sometimes twice a day. My boss pulled me aside and asked if everything was okay at home because Jake would hover around my desk and stare at any male coworkers who tried to talk to me. The breaking point came last Tuesday. I was grocery shopping after work when my phone died. No big deal, right? Wrong. I got home an hour later to find Jake pacing around our apartment like a caged animal. The second I walked through the door, he exploded. "Where the hell were you? I called you 15 times. I tried to explain that my phone died, showed him the dead battery, but he wasn't having it. He grabbed my arm so tight I knew there'd be bruises and started screaming in my face about how I was probably cheating on him with someone from work. I managed to pull away and locked myself in the bathroom. That's when I heard him throwing things around the living room. Our coffee table, picture frames, the lamp my grandmother gave me smashed against the wall. I could hear him punching holes in the drywall. I called 911 from the bathroom floor, whispering so he couldn't hear me. When the cops showed up 20 minutes later, Jake had calmed down and was acting like nothing happened. He answered the door all casual, like, "Hey, officers, what's going on?" But our apartment looked like a tornado hit it. Broken glass everywhere, holes in the walls, my engagement photos ripped in half on the floor. The cops took one look around and immediately separated us. Jake tried to play it off like I was being dramatic, told the officers I was just stressed about the wedding and overreacting. But then they saw the fingerprint bruises on my arms, the ones that were already turning purple. They arrested him for domestic violence and destruction of property. As they put him in handcuffs, he looked at me with this expression I'd never seen before. Pure rage. He said, "This is what you want? To ruin everything we built together? You'll regret this." My mom cried when I called her, not because she was sad, but because she was relieved. Apparently she'd been worried about Jake for months, but didn't know how to bring it up. She said she noticed how he never let me finish sentences when we were all together and how he'd answer questions directed at me. I had to call the wedding venue and cancel everything, lost the deposit, had to return my dress. The hardest part was calling all our friends and family to explain why the wedding was off. Some people got it immediately. Others asked if I was sure I wasn't overreacting. Jake's been calling from jail using other people's phones since I blocked his number. He leaves voicemails saying he's sorry and that he just loves me so much it makes him crazy. That he'll get help if I give him another chance. That I'm throwing away 3 years for one bad night. But here's the thing I realized sitting in that bathroom waiting for the cops. This wasn't one bad night. This was who he really was underneath all the sweet gestures and future promises. The Jake who brought me flowers was the same Jake who put holes in our walls when I didn't answer my phone fast enough. I'm staying at my sister's place now. Had to take time off work because I keep jumping every time someone knocks on the door. The bruises on my arms are fading, but I can still see them in certain light. Physical reminders of the person I almost married.